Welcome to our science session. So, let us continue our chapter, that is matter in our surroundings. So, children, in the last session we have studied about the particles of the matter. So, in that we have studied the physical nature of the particles. So, today we will study about the characteristics of the particles of matter. Characteristics of particles of matter. So, today we will study about the characteristics of particles of matter. So, there are three characteristics of particles of matter. So, first one is particles of matter. Particles of matter have space between them. So, I think you remember, children, in the last session we performed an activity. So, there I have added a potassium permanganate to the water. So, you found that the particles of matter, they were in the space between the other matter, that is water. So, the particles of the matter, they will occupy the space of the other matter, that is water. Potassium permanganate is a solid. Okay. So, we have dissolved it in the water. So, the particles have enough space to occupy the space of the other matter. Even you can take the examples of the solution, that is when you add sugar or salt to the water, what happens? Salt is, when dissolved, it disappears in the water because it is occupying the space inside the water. So, this shows that particles of matter, they have space between them. Okay. Next, we will go for the second characteristics, that is particles of matter are continuously moving. Let us know about this by an activity. Okay. So, best example I can also give is the incense stick that you lit when you are doing puja. Okay. So, when you lit the incense stick, you will find this smell, you will get the smell of that incense stick. Why? Because that smell is dispersed throughout the place where you are there. So, when you unlit that incense sticks, so do you find the smell of that? No. So, this shows that particles of matter are continuously moving, and because they have the particles of matter, they have some kinetic energy in them. So, because of that, particles of matter are continuously moving. So, this kinetic energy increases when temperature increases. So, let us know about this with the help of an activity. So, see here, children, I have taken two beakers. So, in one beaker there is a hot water. So, this is a hot water. You can find the water vapor present inside the walls of the beaker, and in this I have taken a cold water. So, to this I am adding crystals, small crystals, 2 to 3 crystals of potassium permanganate. Okay. So, I will not stir in the two beakers. Okay. So, let us know in which of these two beakers the potassium permanganate will dissolve faster. So, this is the cold water in this small beaker. To recognize it, I have taken the small beaker, and this is the 100 ml beaker. Okay. So, this I have taken hot water in this, and in this I have taken the cold water. So, you can observe this, you should not stir it here, because here we can see that potassium permanganate has completely dissolved. Okay. So, this is hot water. So, without stirring, so you can observe here there are no crystals remaining in the beaker. So, in the hot water the potassium permanganate dissolves faster. So, here some crystals of potassium permanganate are remaining in this. You can observe here below, some crystals are present in this beaker. So, this shows that In the hot water, the particles of matter, they will move very fast. That is, when temperature increases, kinetic energy of the particles increases. So, these particles of matter, they intermix on their own with each other. So, they do so by getting into the space between the particles. So, this intermixing of particles by their own of two different types of matter, we call it as diffusion. Okay. So, diffusion is the intermixing of the particle by their own of two different types of matter. So, here I have taken crystals of potassium permanganate and water. Potassium permanganate is solid, water is a liquid. So, these are two different types of matter. So, intermixing of these two particles from different types of matter by their own. So, we call this as a diffusion. So, we can observe the diffusion in two different types of matter. So, this shows that particles of matter are continuously moving, and these particles of matter moving increases, their motion increases when temperature increases, because kinetic energy also increases. So, next we will study the next characteristics, that is particles of matter attract each other. Particles of matter attract each other. So, particles of matter, there is attraction between each other. So, the best I can show you with the help of the activity. So, I have taken here a nail, okay. So, this is the iron nail, okay, a rubber band and a piece of chalk. So, all these are solids, okay. Try to break them by cutting or stretching or by hammering. So, can you break this nail easily? Are you able to break this? No. So, how about this rubber band? You can stretch it. If you stretch it even more, it will break, okay. So, how about this chalk? You can break it easily. So, this iron nail, we cannot break it easily. Why? Why we cannot break this iron nail? Because the attraction of this in these particles is very strong, okay. So, the force of attraction between the particles in this iron nail is very strong. But how about this chalk? Here it is less than that of the iron nail. You can easily break it. So, this shows that there is some force of attraction between particles of matter, and the strength of this force of attraction depends upon the type of materials. So, that depends upon the materials. In iron nail it is very strong compared to chalk, and again compared to this rubber band. So, you can break it, you can stretch it, and if you stretch it even more you can break it. So, it depends upon the strength of the materials. So, this is the third characteristic of particles of matter, that is particles of matter attract each other. So, I hope children you understood the characteristic of particles of matter. First one is particles of matter have space between them. Second one is particles of matter are continuously moving because of the kinetic energy. Third one is particles of matter, they attract each other, which depends upon the strength of the force of the materials. So, I hope you understood about this session, that is characteristics of particles of matter. So, next we will continue in the next session. Thank you.